Hello everyone, welcome back to Crash Team Racing Hard Mode. As you can see by my vehicle and my costume, the second Grand Prix has started. Out of time. Or no, it is back in time, that's what it's called. Out of time is the track. Anyway, let's just head right on into the track. Alright, this here is Tiger Temple. I really like the rain on this track. I think it makes it look really good. I know it rained in the original, but the rain just looks way better now. It's probably just a gap in technology. Like, they weren't able to make it look so good back in the 90s, but it looks great now. Anyway, I'm playing as Pura because this is his home track. So in the last episode I was playing as speed types, or just not all speed types, but just characters that I liked to use online. And now I'm going to use the characters whose tracks are in this homeworld. But in the next episode, if you guys leave some suggestions in the comments, then I can use those tracks. Or those kart combinations. So whatever you guys want to see, just put it in the comments and I'll be sure to make it happen. I also turned down the game audio this time, so you should be able to hear me a little bit easier. Oh man, this is not going well. Okay. It's still doable. I think it might still be doable. You can see how fast the computers are on hard mode. That's not too helpful. If I don't get anything good from this box, yeah, this is probably a loss and we'll have to reset. Maybe. I can see first place. So maybe if this item... No. I might have had it if I didn't bonk into the wall. Oh well. We'll just try again. Alright, we've got a potion this time on the first lap, so we should be able to pull pretty far ahead, hopefully. This track is a little bit hard for turning characters, but I'm just using Pura because it's his home track, like I said earlier. And I'm not going to do that for every other world. I'm just going to do it for this home world. This is going much better. We have better luck with items. Yeah, okay, we basically already won this time. It was just the first time was a little bit rough because we weren't getting items to help us do the shortcut. But we've got it now. Oop. I'll just blame the delay on that. I'll be getting a second monitor well, not a second monitor, but just a new monitor in the future, because I have one that does not have HDMI, so the adapter doesn't work when using the Elgato capture card. So I'm gonna have to just get a different one that doesn't need the adapter. That's a cute little win.
Congratulations, you win a trophy. The more Wumpa fruit you collect, the faster your cart will go. If you collect and hold 10 Wumpa fruits, you'll be juiced up, and your power-up will become more potent.
Alright, next I'm going to change to Koko because we're going to Koko Park. This is my favorite Koko, so we'll go with this one. And I think what I'll do is we'll go in the hovercraft. Yeah, and I think I'll use let me look at these paints real quick. I'll use the iridescent purple. I think that looks good. And we'll put our space insignia on. Alright. Alright, so here we go to Koko Park. Alright, here is Koko Park. A lot of people don't really like this track online, but I don't mind it so much. I would rather play here than on Crash Cove, to be honest. It's fun. Yeah, I don't really have any problems with Koko Park. And now the hovercraft, I guess, because that's what it's called. It doesn't leave a trail when you drift like this, so it can sometimes be hard to tell if you're actually drifting or not. But if you use it for long enough, you'll be able to tell. I kind of like the hovercart. I don't have the other hovercart from this Grand Prix yet, the back in time. But that's because it's so expensive. It costs like 10,000 coins, and well, I can't really get that many in a day. So basically, whenever it shows up, I've gotten everything else in the shop except for that. But I'll get it before this Grand Prix ends. I have no doubts. It ends pretty late in August, I think. So yeah, I have plenty of time. And that's Koko Park.
And that's how it's done.
I like that victory dance as well. That's also one of my favorites.
Congratulations, you win a trophy. To get around a tight turn, or to face a direction quickly, use the brake slide by pressing and holding the brake button while turning hard.
Alright, next we'll be switching to Papu.
Papu so fast!
Papu so fast. Alright, and I'm gonna be using Shrek Papu because that's the best Papu. And as for the stickers, we'll just use that. Alright, Papu Pyramid it is. Alright, so this was the first track that was shown off in the game, I think, in the first trailer. And a lot of people like this track. I'm not really good at it, so I don't really like it that much. But it's fine if you like it. I just don't. Yeah, this part at the beginning kind of kills me. I mean, it looks like I know how to do it. And like, I kind of know how to do it. But I don't know how to keep my boost while I'm doing it. Keep all my reserves. So that's why I don't really like it. I mean, the rest of the track is fine. Like, this part is easy in the beginning. The very beginning, like 2 seconds is easy. But as soon as you get to like the temple right here, I don't like this part. Yeah, I can't ever keep any kind of boost going up there. Some people can. I should probably look it up and see how to do it, but I'm just not. I don't really care about this track, so I don't know if I want to. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I'll just put this bubble on just to see what other item we get. Oh, it's a good thing I had it on. Alright. Again, not so great at that beginning part, but it's fine. I'm not going to use Papu against himself for the boss race. Like I said in the last episode, I'm just going to be using turning characters for the boss races. But I'll try to find someone fitting for the boss race. I really hope that Papu gets a legendary skin soon. I feel like Santa or like a snowman would work really well for him.
You can get hang time turbo from jumping. The longer you're in the air, the bigger the boost you'll get when you land. For a bigger boost, get extra air by hopping off jumps using the hop button.
Okay, that just leaves Dingo Canyon. So I will go to the Doom Buggy, sorry, and we'll just change our paint and everything accordingly. Okay, I'll use the reef one, and I'll use the palm tree sticker, wherever that is. Here it is. Alright, so let us head on over to Dingo Canyon, and then we'll have to race Papu himself. Alright, this is a track that I didn't really like in the original. It's still not my favorite, but I like it a lot more now. I think the environment adds a lot to it. The backdrop and the settings and everything. Fun fact, a few weeks ago, that's more accurate. A few weeks ago, I had the second fastest time trial in the world on this track. Which is funny because it only took me like 15 minutes to do. Because I had already had the 5th fastest time, and I was shocked because I wasn't really doing that well. So I just tried it again for like 15 minutes, and I bumped that time up to 2nd place. And the reason I didn't get to 1st was because 1st place somehow managed to shave off like a whole 5 seconds from the time. I didn't have the patience to try and figure out where he did that, so I just settled with second. And I have a Twitter post about it. I might put it in the description if I can find it. If not, then sorry, it's not there. You just have to take my word for it. But I like this track now, so it's cool. Oop, messed up my power slide there. Alright. 4 down, 1 to go.
Papu much tired of watching puny slugs race so slow. Papu wanting action to lay Boom down big and prove Papo he's world's best driver. Papu moves so fast, you munch tracks.
Alright, so now we'll just change to our turning character. And I was thinking about it, and this is going to sound funny, but I'm going to use Crunk again because I have this costume, the Jurassic costume, and I think that will match this track pretty well, Papu Pyramid. This time I'll use the Champion Kart, and the Back in Time decal is available, which is weird because that Grand Prix is not over yet, so I'm not going to use it just in case any sort of bugs or anything take place. So I'll just stick with the Nitro Tour decal. And I think this paint job actually matches pretty well, to be honest. So I'm just going to change the wheels, and I'll go with... I think I'll just go with the Doom Buggy. Yeah, we'll just use Doom Buggy wheels. And I don't see where the sticker is. There it is on the side. We'll use the mask. I think that works for this. Alright, here we go. Okay, here we are again on, of course, Papu's Pyramid. Hopefully I won't have to restart this like I had to restart Tiger Temple. I didn't have to restart Ripperoo, so hopefully I won't have to restart this either. Alright, we hit him right away. That's a good start. What's not a good start is... oh my gosh, me on this beginning part of the track is awful. Okay. Yeah, we are not doing well, but hopefully, because there's 2 pretty significant shortcuts on this track, we'll be able to beat him just by doing those. And look at that, we've even got our mask at first place. So I think we are as good as good as 1. We're basically all set. That's how I'll say it. We're all set already. Oh, look at that. I got a boost that time. I like how Crunk wobbles in the car. I think that's funny. I don't know if that's on purpose or not, but it's still funny. He only seems to do it when you steer right. Oh, look at that. We kept the boost that time. So I'll just use the mask to cut through there. And if, for anyone who doesn't know, that was the Velo mask. I know there's the Aku mask and the Uka mask that people know, but that's the third mask for Crash Nitro Kart characters, the Bilo mask.
Papu not himself today. Maybe Papu not eating a big breakfast. You are fast for being so small. Here's key to help. Oxide much bigger problem for you. Him not as big, but him much more grumpy.
Nope, it didn't show the door opening in the last episode. I'm not sure why, but you know what? It showed it this time, so now you know what that looks like. So that's going to wrap things up for this episode. I'm going to go to the next area so that you can see that it's a nice snowy area. And then I'll just save the game, and we'll end the gameplay there. Make sure to leave your kart combo suggestions in the comments, or if you have another way of contacting me, you can send it to me that way as well, like on Twitter or Discord. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.